Yes, indeed. Let's get the bulk of you over there and then we'll head down and deal with that. I need to kill them or else it'll get nationalism. I highly doubt I can make it there in time, but we'll work on it. Hello Jake, you got any gaming ideas for the Art of War expansion? Absolutely. I'm thinking infinite money and infinite monarch points. Let me think, this is a 17 boats? No, get the full strength ones. Right, Gold Coast sickens me. We're going to culture convert it if we can defeat these rebels in time. Alright, so you blew through that money in no time. Let's help you blow through even more. 1,000 ducats, what do you say? What are you going to build with that? Are you going to build with that? Or are you just going to build a ton of ships? Good that he built all the trade buildings up here. Oh, there we go. He's building plenty. So he's building counting house in Kola, counting house here. He's recruiting some troops. Counting house. He's already had that road going. Workshop. And this is great. That saves me a ton of monarch points. And because I'm fairly certain Russia is going to become an accepted culture when we integrate them. Okay. Where was that other one? Mecklenburg. I'll take care of you. Okay, forgot we don't have access around here. Tricky. Tricky indeed. Can I fight Brandenburg and use that to make my way through? Well, I don't want to end up at war with Austria because that'll prevent these from allowing me to cross. Capped out in Diplo points, so let's eradicate some culture that we don't like. You know, I'd love to remove Swedish, but Swedish cannot be removed from a province as long as Sweden exists as a nation. So, that's a troubling thing. Alright, what cultures do we not accept? We love our own culture group, but we want a nice big Sami, so let's get rid of the Norwegians. Any more for any more? I quite like Latvians, so they can survive for now. And Prussian is an accepted culture. Remove self. Gee, there is no way we're going to protect the Gold Coast here. Let's see, we don't arrive in the Gold Coast for 2 months. Well, there's a chance. Alright, Bohemia, I really want to fight you. You're fighting Meissen, Ulm. But as we've discovered, we don't seem to become war leader in these battles, so forget that. The coalition against us is weak. Oh, Bohemia's in it. Okay, that's troubling. Lithuania is a ripe target. I should be fabricating claims on you, in fact. Maybe not in the Belarusian lands, because I can sell those to our good friend Novgorod. But Podlasie? Hold on a moment. Increased coring cost. That's bad. Also, you have 2 Coptic provinces. Okay, what I can do then is take your land and give... well, I can convert Podlasie and give it to Poland. And take the rest and give it to Novgorod. So that's what I'll do. You'll be our next target. Why am I not fighting these guys? That should do us fine. Come on, come on, come on. One more, if you can survive this. No, you cannot. Unfortunate. Oh, that's also unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna have our work cut out for us here. But, like I said, we're made of super soldiers. We'll be fine. Do patriots add nationalism? Can't remember. It certainly didn't say that I got some, but it says nationalism there. For 3 more years. Well, let's just kill them all. Let God sort them out. The best rolls. The best. Okay. Go that way. Well, I'll deal with you later, but if anything, that tells me I need to keep troops stationed down here. Get the rest of you back to Stad. You folks over to Holstein. And we'll eradicate them. Hopefully we'll have better luck there. Never gets any easier. Jake, if Poland ever owned Podlassie, won't they just buy it, religious match or not? Depends on their attitude, I think. And administrators, I don't think they take them. I mean, take Nagai for example, they wouldn't take Kazan until I converted it for them. The ungrateful sods. You see Siberia, you get all this land, but you're not converting any of it. Oh well, of course it's Sunni, so that's not really an option for you, is it? I could annex you, but the cost to my Diplo power would be a bit intense. I kinda just want to give it to Nagai anyway. I was hoping that religious rebels would flip you. Yeah, well. It's just, we haven't been getting the lovely stability events for a wee while. Alright, how about I just accept your demands? I don't mind local autonomy there. It's only 10 prestige. Shame that it got nationalism, but it's nice to know that we won't have revolt risk there. At least not much of it for a while. Gee, that rebel sentiment takes a while to wear off. The end of the Civil War, and you are still a kingdom. Good going, King George. Let's get that road network set up, because we need to maintain our stranglehold on the trade in that area. We'll also set up the Great University of Lapland. Oh right, you folks, yeah. I have every confidence we can take care of that pathetic rebel stack. Hopefully before they lynch our missionary. What a great missionary. The pagan ones are definitely the best. You the best we got? No, you're the best we got. Onwards and upwards. They out everything us, so we're just gonna have to do our best. There was never any doubt. Never! Alright, so I said I'm going for Lithuania next, right? But then I do need to crush Muscovy. They've got land that I can sell to Novgorod whilst all this is going on. I'm fairly certain Novgorod alone could take them on quite nicely. Let's do it. I can't think of any reason not to. I don't like being over the Diplo limit though. An alliance with France is nice. Alright, let's see how our vassals do. Oh, right, I still got a 24 stack here. Let's put it to use. Maybe not our king, but I want our crappy heir dead. Karl Horn, I think you know what to do. Show that you are worthy of becoming the King of Sweden. Charge first on your horse. Jake, what is the reason for having that vassal by Denmark? It is Protestant, so I get the event which gives me free stability from them. I would like to pick up another foreign religion vassal and have them do that. Them get me the same bonus as well. Sunnis, Shiites, Catholics, and Buddhists, they all fit the bill. Most worrisome. I may have to plunge into Ming once more to disperse this coalition. But it's not a thing that I want to rely on. Gareth says, damn, playing EU4 at the same time as watching the stream is sometimes frustrating. Why'd I lose stab or get rebels? Somebody says, what is the event called? It's called Christian Influences or Buddhist Influences. Something influences, basically. Man, I would love Austria to lose electorship, but that doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. Gotta weaken that HRE. In fact, I should see about weakening Austria. Maybe I really should get them land back for France, but that would make France the undisputed power of the area. So much to concern myself with here. Overextension will soon be rock bottom, so I can take the full 100%, or even 100 and something percent off of Muscovy, if the game allows. I would love my vassals to do the sieging for me, but maybe that is asking a bit too much. Gotta remember that I want my heir dead here. I'd also love to have an Inquisitor. The game just doesn't want to give me one. Alright, Karl Horn. Show your dedication by sieging Moskva. Don't forget to assault the walls every now and then. I really want him to die. Oh, a few things could make me happier. Now, you'll be a 2-war job to kill Muscovy, and if I annex you, I get Pskov as a prize. Not that I want Pskov, but I'll just quickly annex them. Of course, that is assuming that I can take a clean 98 to 100 in the first war. That doesn't bother me too much either way. Pskov's a fool. They could have just declared independence and Muscovy would have had no way to get through to them. It's tempting to take the administrative policy to get more missionary strength, but we don't need it just yet. Excellent. Very excellent. That siege ability is amazing. Now, there is a downside to culture converting. Well, I mean, it's pretty useless in general. But provinces that don't have my culture are twice as likely to get that event that gives me free stability. So really I'm shooting myself in the foot when I culture convert. But I just want to see a nice big Sami. Is that really too much to ask? I mean, of course we're going to get it over in Siberia, but that's just not enough for some. what to do. I always need to think of other targets. I need to expand this way, but I've already got my claim on Bremen, although it'll probably go away before the truce does. An idea would be to claim the coastline. Takes me over to Antwerp. So we'll start doing that. We'll get some claims on you. I do not fear being caught. Oh man, where are those events to kill your heir when you need them? I feel like I'm dicing with death here. Is my king going to die in this battle? Alright, Lubeck is going to be one tough nut to convert. Oh well, we've got plenty of others to do before Lubeck. Harumph. Jake, what's your dip points? They're going to max. Well, whilst I could invest in more technology, I think what everyone really wants is more eradication of unnecessary cultures. No real point to eradicating our culture group. We're getting rid of the Danish. Now that would be a nice one to remove. A whole heap of Diplo points well spent, I think. Jake, did you know Paradox mentioned you in their Art of War feature video? Yeah. Aspec's very keen on mentioning me in his videos. Good going, Scotland. Also, I really don't think we need these heavies at all. They're just costing me way too much money. And I want money. How else am I going to just shovel it all towards Novgorod? It was nice to get Lubeck with all their buildings as well. In fact, I don't think we need to build that many more since we're going to have fairly large convert. What am I even trying to say here? I think we'll have a good stranglehold on Lubeck once we eradicate Pomerania, of course. I really would want to fight you, Brandenburg, but Austria would probably get involved, and Austria is now allied with Spain. That's troublesome. I wish there was a way to see whether or not Austria would or would not join the war, but I think that's coming in Art of War. Thing is, Brandenburg have a bunch of cores to return. They used to have more. Oh well. Jake got 3 new achievements without recording. Jake, do all the achievements run on recording? What? Not sure I understand what you're saying, but I got the princesses in our castle, and what was the other achievement? I got 2 really mind-numbing achievements that basically just involved me leaving the game running whilst I did something else. They weren't worth streaming. Certainly not. Gain 1 base tax in Lapland, but I lose it in a province that I'm culture converting. That's annoying. Well, it's nice to see a big strong Lapland, isn't it? Gee, you're doing absolutely nothing to Pskov. Alright, land. Let's have it all. Queen of Mercury, that was it. Oh, that was embarrassingly easy. Sit back, conquer neighbours, speed 5, build boats, take the one province, resign. Okay, what'll it be? Oh, nice, we can do that. Can either leave you with Tver or Ryazan. I think we'll take a Ryazan for ourselves, it just looks better. And the highest base tax one is Reserve and Ryazan. So we give it to you, it'll only take you about 16 months to convert it, even less since you have admin. We'll police the rest and sell them to you as time goes by. Meanwhile, I need to think of my other targets. It would be nice to take a Siberian province, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. Also, I would need to convert it. Alright, I think Siberia can exist. In fact, why do I even have Nagai? I should just integrate them and be done with them. I mean, they've converted everything. They're just taking up space and costing me war score. Let's get them inside of us. It is an idea to now remove our aggressive expansion, but we don't have all that much. I reckon we can still fight a war or two. Perhaps even take Ireland. Ireland, you're a one-shot to vassalize. Which means you're a one-shot to annex. You don't have religious ideas, that surprises me. I thought the Irish took religious. Perhaps they were formed by someone who doesn't take religious? Let's see. Cannot. Still, it would be nice to annex you, and you have no friends. Highest base tax is in Meath, of course, because it's the British one. Annex and release Ireland, and then integrate them. They can be the new Nagai. What in the world? Why do you have conquest on Sardinia? What are you planning? Yes! Although I was hoping to instantly get another heir. This could be troublesome. Now, Lithuania, you are troublesome as long as you remain in that coalition. I still need to fight you, don't I? But you're also in that coalition. You're pretty heavily in that coalition. Austria, however, is not. I could just fight Austria. Now what the hell? The situation in Chernigov is getting close to unbearable. He's doing a good job. 10 revolt risk or lose 25 non-existent taxes. Not going to miss them. Oh, jeez. I mean, he's better, but in the way that a 10 car pile up is better than a 12 car pile up. Let's bring Shamanism to Great Britain, shall we? Why do you have 5 military idea groups? Trust you're talking to someone else, because I only have 2. Alright, GB's in this coalition as well. Perhaps it is time that we go and crush the Ming. Not that I really have any troops to dedicate to. Okay, Spain's in it as well. Let's do this. All my... They're pathetic. Only die Viet as a friend as well. Let's just go and do it. Not that I have many troops to go and throw at them. Maybe I should protect my colony. Ireland left the coalition. What a fool. Perhaps I can annex... Oh, you allied Great Britain. Which means I couldn't separately annex Ireland. Is that your next trucking achievement, Jake? Cause a 10-car pile-up. I'm sure I've done that many times already. Alright, I think I can bring a bit more troops over to the fray here. I have every confidence in my vassals. Every confidence in my vassals. It's a shame we don't get the Orthodox influence event to give us free stability, but Orthodox and oddly enough Reformed are not religions that do that for you. Okay, so we can get 65 war score just from winning battles, and then we just occupy a few token provinces. Also, is Ming expanded even further? Ming is quite the force in this game. But they have the bureaucrats, in fact, in power, so no luck for them. People laugh at our army. Funny joke. Also, let us keep those claims going. If I'm going to get caught, now is the time. I never remembered Hungary having this high base tax on their land. But clearly I don't remember much. If anyone's going to revolt, it's going to be Lubeck. So station your men there. It's quite the stack. Can we really take them on like this? It may be prudent of me to wait for our troops to bunch up. Nah. Let's go to show them what our super soldiers can do. Okay, maybe not 64 to 14. Actually, I'm quite excited by the prospect of this battle. You have a fairly good general. It's just desert. See what we can do. We have our disciplined man in charge. High army tradition.